Hello, enthusiasts of all things unexplainable and frightening happening in our lives. This is Lady Zombie with a new true story. This happened very recently, on May 1st, 2023. A Colombian family on a light aircraft, a Cessna 206, set off from Solano to San Jose del Guaviare. Somewhere over the jungles, the plane crashed. In the last transmitted message, the pilot reported an engine failure. The wreckage of the plane was only found 2 weeks later, on May 15th. Near the plane, the bodies of the pilots and passengers were found. However, there were 4 children on board who were not discovered by the rescuers. There was hope that the children survived the crash and ventured into the jungle. Rescuers and military personnel were sent to search for them. A miracle happened. On June 9th, the children were found alive and unharmed. President of Colombia, Gustavo Petro, announced the discovery of the children alive. He stated that it was a joy for the entire country. The newspapers all over the world wrote about this incident. People are rejoicing at such a miraculous rescue. The children didn't sustain any injuries when the plane crashed. They weren't eaten by wild animals. They survived for 40 days without food and water in the Amazon jungle. And only a few insiders know the whole truth. Now you will also learn it. When the plane crashed, the children realized they were the only ones left alive. And they decided to search for a way to be rescued. Taking provisions from the wreckage, they set off into the jungle. For several days, they walked, only stopping for sleep and short rests. They always felt like someone was walking beside them. Strangely enough, predatory animals didn't even come close. One day, the children heard a loud crack in the thicket. Thinking it was rescuers, they started shouting and calling for help. But instead, an evil jungle spirit named Sombra emerged from the thicket in response to their cries. The children were very frightened because they knew there was no escape from the spirit. Demons, Sombra's helpers, started circling around them. Suddenly, a mysterious boy with a painted face appeared in the clearing. He approached the evil spirit determinedly and uttered an incantation. A battle ensued between them. The boy leapt up and struck the enemy from above, causing the evil spirit to vanish into the ground. Only its head remained on the surface. The boy prepared to deliver a second blow, but Sombra transformed into a gigantic snake and slithered away into the dense undergrowth. Without saying a word, the boy disappeared among the palm trees. The children were overjoyed at their salvation and continued their journey. After a few more days, their food and water supplies ran out. Exhausted and weak, the children collapsed on the ground. Unexpectedly, a woman emerged from the jungle thicket and placed food and water in front of them. Smiling, she vanished just as suddenly as she had appeared. The mysterious woman and the boy brought food and water to the children several more times. Afterward, they would instantly disappear. But then came the blessed day when a group of rescuers found the children. And as the children boarded the rescue helicopter, they saw the woman and the boy watching them from the thicket.